Hi everyone, good evening. How are you all doing? I'm so happy to connect with you all after a long time. All right, let's have some more people joining in. Right. So those of you who are watching this video for the first time, today I'm going to tell you something very, very interesting, especially if you are someone who believes in the power of manifestation, if you are someone who knows something about switch words, power of words, Ho'oponopono. If you go across my other videos, I've spoken about the power of words, about Ho'oponopono, about a lot of manifestation techniques. Now, this is one technique that what I'm going to tell you today is something which is very, very close to my heart because I've personally practiced it and I've seen like miraculous results when I started practicing. So I thought when I would be telling you about this, I should be the one who should have gone through this phase, would have experienced what switch words are. So many people were asking me these questions. What are switch words? Does that actually work? Well, the answer to all these questions is yes. It absolutely works. It is very, very powerful. How many of you know affirmations? Yeah, how does affirmation work? It works, right, at the subconscious level. Now, if I have to tell you, if you can have one word affirmation, yes, switch words are nothing but these are one word affirmations. Like if you just say this word, automatically it changes your frequency. And of late, I have been speaking about that you are made up of energy. Everything in the universe is made up of energy. So, what happens when you use these switch words? It instantly takes you to different level of frequency. It takes you to the higher level of frequency. Now you can use switch words for multiple reasons. Like if you're feeling low, you have a switch word for that. If you're feeling that your work will not be done, you have a switch word for that. If you think you're not progressing in your job, your career, we have a switch word for that. If you think your money, that money blocks, we have a switch word for that. For every problem, even to win a legal battle, there is a switch word. Yeah. Now, before we get into more switch words, which I'll be giving you today or maybe in the next video, now switch words are the words which quickly switch your energy from one dimension to another dimension. It means that the words have power to change. And before we get into the switch words, why words have the power to change? How many of you have seen my experiment which I've posted, Power of Words? Yeah, Dr. Moto experiment, where he has told, when he has created this experiment, that when you use positive words, it has a very, very powerful impact on the formation of crystals. Similarly, when you use negative words, it has negative impact. Yeah, and the crystal formation is not that beautiful. Yes, similarly, I've also spoken in Ho'oponopono that your words have the power. When we are saying our words have the power, when you keep repeating positive words, when you use positive vocabulary in day-to-day life, you will see you are also vibrating at a positive frequency. That's the reason when we fight, when we argue, when we use abusive language, knowingly or unknowingly, we lower down our frequency. Do we feel powerful after abusing others, after gossiping, after using negative words? I cannot do it, I'm not enough. No, we don't. So if you're not feeling expansion, if you're not feeling that we are vibrating at the right frequency, you have to be very, very careful that you are using positive words. You have positive vocabulary in your entire day-to-day language or communication that you're doing. That's the first thing you need to make sure after watching this video. Make sure that you're using good, positive words. Even if you want to say it is bad, you can say it is not that great. So, these are some small little changes which you need to do in your vocabulary. That is first thing. Second thing, if you ask me, everybody have their own switch words. That's true. Yeah, when I'm saying everybody have their own switch words, for me, when I was identifying what are my switch words. So when I'm saying what are my switch words, I was thinking, what are those words which lowers down my frequency or upgrades my frequency? So for example, if somebody says that you're ungrateful or you're a fool, it immediately lowers down my frequency. Or says that I'm liar. Now that's a trigger for me if somebody says you're a liar, because that does not resonate with my belief system. It lowers down my frequency. But at the same time, words like I'm grateful, thank you, There's a lot of grace, blessing, love, care, hope, faith, abundance. All these words were switch words for me, because whenever I used to listen to them, I used to feel good. Or maybe for me, the one of the most positive word that that radiates my frequency is gratitude. Thank you. These are really also because I've been doing Ho'oponopono for a longer time now. So these are my switch words. So even you all have the power to create your own switch words. Today, after watching this video, just take a break for 5 minutes and identify what are the words which actually radiates your frequency, like you feel good after listening to those words, and what are the words which actually when you hear them, it really triggers you. Yeah, for me it was also that faith was something which is very, very, like whenever I hear the word faith, it really uplifts my energy. I have faith in you. I have faith. When I say this to someone, I have faith in you, it immediately gives me that power. So identify what are your switch words. I will also be giving other switch words. So that's the second thing you need to do. You can have your own switch words, like even if you don't go by the other switch words. So basically changing your anything that your mental frequency changes through switch words. And also, if you know that switch words are beej mantras in English. Yeah, in Hinduism and Buddhism, you will see there are a lot of mantras. What are these mantras? These mantras are nothing, but these are also switch words. Like one of the mantras that I know, that Shreem, Veem, Kleem, these are all beej mantras. Yeah, so and when we're talking about switch words, these are English beej mantras, right? So same rule can be applied to if like you have switch words, you can have switch persons, you can have switch movies, you can have switch songs, you can have switch things for that matter. Yeah, whenever I wear my energy bracelets, that's a switch. I've made it a switch item for me, switch thing for me. Like, have you seen, like some people, they come in front of you and automatically you feel your energy lowered. They come to your life, like you meet them, you speak to them on a call, and automatically you're lifted. Especially your mentors, your gurus, those are nothing but they are switch people for you. There can be some movies which takes you to lower zone, but there are certain movies, whenever you watch them, you go back to the memory, you feel good. Yeah, this was the movie, this is so funny. So that's how they can be switch words, switch movies, switch songs. But for every individual it will be different. Like for me, it will be completely different switch movie. My switch movie cannot be a switch movie for you, or maybe I have a switch song which might not be a switch song for you. So you have to identify today what are the things that you get connected to. What is a song? What is that movie? What are those people? Yeah. Now coming to the third aspect, I think I will be taking another video. I'll be making another video wherein I will be telling you certain switch words for money, for job, for studies, everything. But today I'll be going to give you some 3-4 switch words which are called master switch words or universal switch words, which whenever you want, you can use them. Now, what is the best way to use a switch word? The best way to use a switch word is either you can chant, like, if I'm saying maybe together divine is a switch word, it's a master switch word. So I can either chant together divine, whatever, basically together divine is a switch word which you can use to heal a lot of relationships, to create that positive frequency. Rainbow is a switch word. Whenever you're feeling low, you can chant rainbow to uplift your frequency instantly. Like you do not have to read out the entire affirmation, just rainbow, and it will uplift your frequency. So either you can chant a switch word. The second, my favorite way of using a switch word is I write. See, if for those of you who have not watching this video for the first time, basically I'm a graphologist. I help people fall in love with handwriting and how handwriting shapes your mindset. Yes, so if you ask me personally, I love writing my switch words. How many of you have this habit, like whenever you find end page of a diary or a notebook, you start scribbling? We do that. So if you really want to start scribbling, you can start scribbling your together divine, you can start scribbling rainbow. Why not switch words which will immediately raise your frequency? अगर आपका कोई काम नहीं बना, if you're stuck somewhere, that your work is not happening, it is not giving you positive results, you can start writing. So that is the second way. So one is when you can write on the notebook, Yeah, whenever, multiple times, there's no limit. You can write it as many times as you want. And the third is you can also write on your skin, but make sure that you're always writing on the left side of the skin and on the upper part of your body. So you can always write, like I have this habit, even if I'm sitting and I have a pen, I write my switch words. Yeah, I write my switch words here, maybe here. I love doing that. Yeah, so you can also do that. And then there are also way that you can write your switch words, and then you can put it under the pillow so that you have whenever you're sleeping. So what happens when you're sleeping, the words are creating that frequency. I've also spoken about it on my pillow technique. You can go through that video where I'm explaining that, how when you're sleeping, the words frequency will enter your subconscious mind, and you will feel so much better. You'll have better sleep, you will feel good, you will not feel stressed. Yeah, so now note down the master switch words which I'm giving as of today, and in the next video I will be specifically giving you switch words for various problems for money. Another thing, together divine is again a switch word that you can use. Then rainbow is a switch word that you can use to just change your frequency. Strawberry is a switch word which you can use. Then blueberry is also a good switch word. These are all positive frequency switch words that I'm giving you. And one of the most beautiful switch word that I have come across is golden sunrise. Like imagine, like golden sunrise is like you are just asking the universe for guidance. It's a beautiful switch words. So what are the 5 switch words I'm giving you today? Together divine, rainbow, strawberry, blueberry, and golden sunrise. Now, before you go to the step 2, where I'll be giving you specific switch words, your task for today is you will be practicing these switch words. Will be chanting. You want to write it on the skin every morning. You want to get up, you want to write it on your skin. Any switch word that you are getting connected to, you can use it, and you can use it for next 5-7 days. And you do post in the comment box, how did you feel after that? Did you feel the difference? Did you feel that positive vibration? Yes, I would love to hear from you. And also mention in the comment box any specific problem that you're going through, wherein you want me to give you a switch word for that. Yes, so but that will only happen if you subscribe to this channel. For those of you, if you have not subscribed to my channel, hit the bell icon. Yeah, so the next time when I'm coming live and you have question in your mind, you can directly ask me, or you can post your comments, and you don't miss out on the live sessions. Let me check if you have any questions. No, right? So it was wonderful being here. Belief, and I say anything will only work if you have patience and faith. So if you really have that faith that this is going to work, it is going to work. It has worked for millions of people. There are so many books on switch words. Why will it not work for you? It will only work when you have that faith and believe that no, this is working. And I'm telling you from a space where I've personally experimented it and I've seen the results in my life, right? Perfect. So have a beautiful day. Before sleeping, chant your switch words or write your switch words. And again, do subscribe to the channel. And if you really like this video, you can also share with people who will have clarity about switch words, who are really stuck is whether switch word works or not. Perfect. Thank you so much.